Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Wednesday. All right, guys, welcome back to Up and Adam Channel 2. And a very happy birthday to my mother-in-law. So last night we had the best time. We went out and we had dinner and we saw the fireworks. So much fun. And then we came back and Jason, he like goes to bed early. But we stayed up and we watched that new movie with Eddie Murphy and Pete Davidson. I don't know if you guys have seen it. Anyways, we're not back to talk about that, but if you guys have a chance, then go in the comment section. Wish my mother-in-law a very happy birthday. And then we have some RHONY stuff. We got legal, we got accusation, we got all kinds of So we're about to jump into all of it. Now, if you guys haven't, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's jump right in. Okay, guys, so I don't really know what is going on in the RHONY universe, but it seems like there is absolutely a lot. We're going to start right here. Now, Luann pointed to Bethenny as the most jealous during her time on the show. I was surprised about this, but she did an interview with Jake Shane, and she was asked this question, who was the most jealous of her Countess title? And she paused before saying Bethenny was the one who was the most envious. Oh, God. Luann, if you haven't learned anything, it's just leave Bethenny alone. She said, as far as like talking about this and on the topic, you know, she was married to a French aristocrat. She had 2 gorgeous children. She had a house in the Hamptons with a swimming pool. Not like Alex and Simon with the blow-up pool, right? So, yeah. Okay. She said, so who wanted to take me down the most? It was Bethenny for sure. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna let you guys just listen to this for yourself because it was a lot. Here we go. Thank you to Mr. Housewives.
Out of all the RHONY girls, were the most jealous of your Countess title?
Bethenny.
Really?
Yeah, probably. Well, let's think back. When Bethenny started the show,
Yes.
I'm married to a French aristocrat. I have 2 gorgeous children. I've got the house in the Hamptons with a swimming pool, but not like Alex and Simon with the blow-up pool, right? Right? And I've got everything that she wants.
Right.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
So who wanted to take me down the most? It was she, for sure.
Who?
I came to say to you,
It's funny because listening to her when she's talking about this, I'm like, and seeing all of these little like screenshots, you see everything that they've been through, like the trajectory of their relationship. But her saying that it was Bethenny was the one who wanted to take me down the most. I just find it to be so wild that you're even saying that right now or even speaking on it, because if I were Bethenny, I'd be like, guess what? Guess who has multiple homes in the Hamptons now? Guess who has the condo in Miami? Guess who has the place in Connecticut? Guess who has the business? Guess who sold the cocktail portion of their company for $100 million to Jim Beam? Guess who was on Forbes? Guess who did that? Like, I don't really know how all of these things happened, aside from, I guess, hard work and just like really, really being strategic. But you can see a lot has happened since then. And her life is very, very different than Luann's. And I think Luann's living her best life. It's a weird thing to say at this moment, especially when somebody's doing 10 times better than like all of us. I feel like, you know, but technically she was asked about that moment in past tense. So we're going to leave her alone. Now, moving on. I also don't know if you guys saw this. Oh, okay. I'm going to go ahead and just talk about this for a second because this one got me. It came out and it said Raquel, who was on RHONY, she's suing her ex for $10 million, accusing her of SH, a breach of contract, a hostile work environment. There were other things. But what? This is what they're saying. Real Housewives of New York cast member Raquel is demanding at least $10 million from her ex, who is the renowned mixed media artist, over a raft of allegations revealed in previously unreported court filings. So my question would be, when you're sitting here and you're claiming, oh, well, SH or, like sexual harassment, which I don't want to get flagged on here, but when you're claiming things like this, these are big allegations. And also when you file a lawsuit for the tune of $10 million, then you would be a moron, a legitimate moron, to not come to the table with something that was going to validate or verify your claims. And if you're just filing something for a publicity stunt or something like that, well, that would be stupid, because then you're wasting the court's time and then you can get yourself in trouble. So I know that it exists, and I'm not trying to sit here and be naive. I know that people file frivolous lawsuits for no reason. I'm just questioning this one. I don't know, guys, if this is a frivolous lawsuit or not. I kind of feel like girl is going to come to the table with some shit. Oi. So you got Bethenny being dragged over the coals. You now have this lawsuit. You now have these allegations of SH and blah, blah, blah. Anything else that we want to talk about with RHONY? What else? And by the way, what is going on with your casting? Did we cast for the new season? Are we on pause? Are we just keeping it hush hush because we don't want to admit that maybe this probably was not the best idea to revamp the entire thing? Just all of just so many questions, just spiraling through my head, spiraling. What the f is happening? This, okay? So, K. Michelle was also spotted. Thank you to Mr. Housewives. K. Michelle was also spotted with 2 Atlanta housewives, which clearly means girl is making her way to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, which that was the rumor. So when we get something like this and there's the rumor, but then you start getting the photos and you start getting the little videos of them traveling together, going on the same trips, it lets us know everything that we want to know. I never saw photos of K. Michelle before with the cast, especially not a month after people were speculating or there were rumors that somebody was joining a cast. So now that that's happening after the rumors came out, I'm just looking at it okay, we see you. Welcome to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, K. Michelle. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, guys, I want to hear what you guys think. Pop off in the comment section. Let me know. Again, we're not going to be going live on Friday with Jason for Hot Messy Topics. We are going live, though, however, with Kendrick Tucker from I Cannot. Has an incredibly popular podcast. And we're also in the same podcast family, which makes me super, super excited. But we're going live with him. And then right after, we're going to do a members only, talking a little bit about the Real Housewives of London, the premiere of it. But of course, what we have going on in our own everyday lives, because we're about to take another trip. Things are happening. It's just a lot of movement. So if you're not a part of the members, then be a part of the members. It's literally right after our Hot Messy Topics live. I love you guys, and we'll see you later.